Mm. All right. So, the movie we are going to be watching today was originally it is an Italian horror film with the original title. I'm going to try to avoid fucking this up as much as I can. Sedok l'erede di Santana. And when they dubbed it into English for the North American release, it was renamed to Adam Age Vampire. And the entry on the Internet Archive page reads, a car accident disfigures exotic dancer Jeanette Moreno, and after the plastic surgeons have given up on her, Professor Alberto Levin offers to redeem her beauty by using his secret formula, Derma 25. So, it's a very interesting horror movie. Generally, general consensus is that not a well-known, it's not a particularly good movie, but apparently it has its charms. Maybe, possibly, could be. We'll find out. So, let me see if I can turn my volume down just a teensy bit because there we go. I think I turned it up a bit when I was trying something the other day. All right. Let's fucking go. So, without further ado, tonight's feature presentation, Adam Age Vampire.
I hope you're ready for a scream.
Just channeling that old Crypt Keeper vibe. Let me turn that down a little bit. There we go. Oh. There we go. Okay. VLC, you okay? That should be good. Alliance Films production, produced by Mario Fava, with Alberto Lupo and Suzanne Loret, Sergio Fantoni, and Franca Baresi? Italian names. Ooh, sexy saxophone. Richard McNamara for the English language version. Interesting. So since we're watching the English version, I'm kind of wondering if there's any particular differences in the script between English and Italian. Probably not most.
Pierre,
Go put some clothes on.
I won't be a minute.
Oh, damn. Oh,
Try to get it through
no.
your head, Jeanette. I
Lewd.
only came in to tell you goodbye.
Goodbye. Pierre.
It's all over. You had your choice. Either me or the so-called profession you're working at. You're still working, so that means I'm through.
Well, fuck
Please
you.
don't treat me like this. You know your ship is about to sail.
Better for us. It's
Well,
easier if I
fuck
go
you,
away.
sir.
Easier
How
to
dare you not
suffer
support
even
her
more
work?
than we both have already. You know we belong to each other, Pierre.
Oh, please, Jeanette.
She's clearly
No.
dedicated to her job. The least you could do is support her. Oh,
People out there, they want you to do another number.
I won't do another number. I'm fed up with this job.
oh, jeez. Hey, Silent Wolf, how you doing? Thank you for swinging by. How you doing? Happy Friday. Well, as happy as it can be, considering. Oldies horror film? Hell yeah, it is. Welcome to oh, jeez. Nope. Okay, how did the car just catch on fire halfway down the ravine? Halfway down that cliff? How did it just catch on fire while it was slowly going down the cliffside? But yes, welcome to Cemetery Cinema. This is our once a month event where we watch a classic horror film. Yeah, today we are watching Adam Age Vampire.
And in a few more days now, I could read the truth. In the eyes of Professor Moray, there isn't a bit of hope for me. Mutilated.
Let me know if I need to adjust the movie audio, by the way.
Forever. You might as well be prepared for the worst. But it won't make any difference to someone who really loves you. I don't want to be pitied by anyone, especially by him. Don't leave me alone.
Jeez. Sounds like it's been really fun.
Leave me alone.
Toss me a shot. Here, alright. Alright, there we
She
go.
has no family here, not even friends.
There we
close
go.
enough to
This
worry
one's for
about
you.
her. The newspapers say that's it. Go to her. Does anyone know you in that clinic?
No one.
And no one must know that Jeanette Moreno is coming here.
No one will know.
I have complete faith in you as always, and I know that I shall succeed.
You're going to
Yeah.
need me.
Cheers.
I'll be there.
Oh God. Okay, first we have had foot fetishists. Foot fetishists. Now, are we gonna have to deal with hand fetishists as well? Jeez. Well, I guess hands isn't really as weird. Hand fetishes isn't really as weird when I really think about it. Foot fetishes, that's like, what the fuck? What actually is? Ow. Oof. Don't worry. Hey, it'll heal up. It'll heal up. It'll heal up. Honestly, it still doesn't look that bad. Okay, yeah, and okay, ma'am, that's coming out of your hospital bill. We charge extra for emotional outbursts.
No.
Gee, gun.
You mustn't give up all hope yet.
What the fuck did the gun come from?
Who are you?
Where did the gun come from?
Don't
She'll
ask
become a
me questions.
badass. Hell yeah.
There isn't time.
She'll become
I'm
a
an assistant to
superhero.
a great scientist who has come to
A
hear of your
vigilante.
case and wants to know more about you. He wants to give you treatment. What's the use of treatment? What's the use?
Emotional damage.
You have to believe me. We have discovered a new therapy together, and it's miraculous. I guarantee it.
Hello, Leroy. Hi. Now, don't tell me you're here
Sorry,
because you
just
want to interview
refilling
me.
some of
You don't
my
think so?
beer here.
Well, then I won't tell you that. Did you read about that girl? Who do you mean? Ah, come on. What about
Oh,
this
you don't-
for a big headline? Jeanette Moreno, happy and beautiful as ever. Think of the mad publicity for your clinic here. Sure, but that's one headline you are never going to see in print. Why
Oh,
not?
jeez.
Doctor, we're waiting for your
At
round.
your service. So long, Leroy. See you
So long.
around.
No secrecy is necessary.
Is she allowed to
And
be? Is
I
she
love
allowed to
the-
smoke in a hospital? Then again, this
Not
is
a word to a
1960,
soul.
so this is
the
probably
only
before
hope you have.
smoking
Keep that in
before
mind, always.
smoking regulations were put in place.
You will drop out of sight for a short time. 3 or 4 weeks at the very most. And when you reappear, everything will be as it was before. As if you had awakened from a horrible dream.
Like that dream where you're running around
Don't
naked
you
and being
believe me?
chased by a clown.
Well,
Wait,
then
you
do
don't
just
have
as you
those
wish.
dreams?
I have never been to see you. But we'll be
Yeah,
expecting-
it's like, yeah, gotta keep in mind, like, the year some of these movies come out.
Now, don't disappoint me.
I am not being immodest when I speak of a whole new era in the field of biology and therapy. The destructive and degenerative effect of atomic
Mine is naked in
explosions
a hotel.
has
Okay.
driven scientists more than ever before into research involving methods and processes of regeneration, rebuilding abnormal or totally destroyed cells. It is completely successful in correcting abnormal cell growth as well as in restoring cells which have been destroyed. Just as good often grows out of evil, Derma 28 has grown out of Derma 25, the serum which provoked and accelerated abnormal
Okay,
development
he's
of
just
cells.
looking at the viewer
I
all
finally
creepy
succeeded
like,
in
and it's just like,
stabilizing its effects. I
I
produced the
sure wish my
anti-cancer
brother
vaccine,
George
which
was
for years
here.
has been the major goal of the most important scientific research. Repeated experiments using Derma 28 on specimens deformed by injections of Derma 25 prove its miraculous efficiency beyond a doubt. A single
I have no
injection of
idea what
Derma
the scientist
28
is saying. Oh, it's a recording. It's a recording.
Monique,
Oh, he's
what
recording.
are you doing? Don't you realize? Oh, you must be completely insane.
Yes, it's the Derma 25 serum that we've been injecting in so many of those poor little animals.
Transforming them into monsters. You're aware of its effects.
What?
Look at
Oh. Oh.
Come on. You'll have to
Oh.
be exposed to treatment at once in the radiation chamber.
No, give me an injection of Derma 28.
But you know it's never been tried on human beings. I wouldn't have the courage.
That's just why I did it, to force you to have the courage.
No, let's wait for the girl Jeanette Morino.
No, I want to share this honor with you. I've never been as near to you before as I am at this moment. And you will
Cooties. Oh
always
no, not the
remember it.
cooties. Not the cooties.
We don't need you.
That shit's contagious.
Don't be troubled about me. When it's all over, you can bring
I'm
me
just
some
like
roses.
questioning the logic here. It's like, yes, I am willingly injecting myself with this very dangerous chemical
Quickly,
that
every
could be
second we have is precious.
proved to be fatal
Every
to
drop of
encourage you
Derma
to
28
do
represents
something.
months of work and anxiety. And when the day comes when we can prepare it as rapidly as we do Derma 25,
Give me your arm.
There's a lot of like Derma 25, Derma 28. What happened to Dermas like
There is
1
no
through
doubt.
20? That's what
There's
I
not
want to
the
know.
slightest doubt any longer. You see? It removes every trace of degeneration of cell structure. This is the day that comes but once in a lifetime.
that is our lifetime.
I love
Right.
it when you talk medicinal
I shall
garbage.
always remember everything you've done for me. Thank you.
Tell me that in
Hold
some
on, I
way.
think the cats are
Tell
wanting
it
to be
to
put
Monique,
out. One sec.
Not your assistant.
We'll celebrate this evening.
No. Let's both stay home. Together. With our records.
One moment.
Okay, I'm back.
Why'd you look at me that way?
For a
Encourage to
moment
save
there,
animals, I guess.
it
I
seemed to
guess.
be
I mean, that.
performing some
I
sacred
guess
ritual.
that kind of works.
Yes.
At the same
was a
time,
ritual.
there was a lot of bunnies in there that they were
Come.
clearly using for testing. So. Yeah, I've been saving this pint of beer for this specific evening. I had a feeling I was gonna need it. The Karl Strauss brand, Wreck Alley Imperial Stout. A whole pint of it.
So you've come to us. I'm happy to see you. And your luggage?
In the check room at the station, as you instructed.
Where's the ticket?
Here it is.
Does it still have the gun in it?
Are you sure that no one knows you've come here?
Positive.
Go and pick up her luggage.
Allow me to
Let's go.
direct you to where the
Clever will
fursuits
join us in a
are.
moment.
This isn't like a clinic.
No, it's not a clinic. It's the place where Dr. Levin studies and does his work, with me to help him. Come now.
Why does this look so menacing?
Show me your face.
No, I have a zit.
Show me your face, I said.
Just does the hair toss. Oh.
There's no doubt of it. Yes.
The-
She's disfigured forever. As if by a cancer that's beyond control, like leprosy.
You are getting way too excited about her disfigurement.
Let me go away, please.
Well, we found his fetish.
I give you my word that I will restore your face. Restore all your beauty.
You're worse than all the others.
I found it hilarious that they're intentionally not showing the side of her face that's supposed to be. No, you can actually tell they didn't apply the makeup. They didn't even bother applying the makeup.
The secret of spontaneous reproduction of living cells.
It's the secret of life itself.
The secret of life.
We only had enough for one application.
Just now, I deliberately spoke of cancer, of cells which proliferate unexpectedly at the expense of the organism until they have destroyed it. Well, with this remarkable discovery, we have succeeded in creating spontaneous reproduction of cells. We can rebuild cells which have been destroyed. We have tamed the monster which once devoured us and made it serve our
Okay,
own
you can kind of see it. It's just really hard to tell from a
It's
distance.
a miracle, and you'll be the first person in the world to benefit from it.
I shall perform this miracle.
I've never believed in miracles. I've even
Yeah,
forgotten
you
how
just
to
can't
play.
really tell that
Please let me
it's,
go now.
it's
Rather
there
than go
from a
on, I
distance.
prefer-
Ah,
You'd prefer to kill yourself. If you've given up all hope, why didn't you do it before this? You're condemned for the rest of your life, and you know it.
She knows. They all told her that.
thanks for the
All right.
emotional support, Doc. Jeez.
Right now.
If you really are so desperate, take your own life if you want to. Yes, I'll give this back to you. But only on that day when you look me in the face and tell me that I failed you. Do you understand, Jeanette? But until that day comes...
Will you try? No, I beg of you. She's fainted.
She just passed out.
I've had a room prepared. Oh, I'll bear.
And now we must take her upstairs.
Now she's getting turned on. Jesus fuck, what the
Beautiful
hell?
human specimen.
What is this clinic?
Beautiful?
I mean, seriously, by
No, I didn't hear anything about the accident.
like,
I was at sea.
well,
She just said.
by all accounts, she actually still doesn't look too bad. She looks pretty good
You
still.
mean today she had all her belongings collected from the hotel tour and had them delivered here at the clinic?
Mm.
It's all beyond me. She told her she was going back to that apartment hotel where she lived. The same hotel tour.
Jeanette must still be in town.
Or it might mean that she's gone away. There can only be one explanation. As a nurse, I'll have to betray a secret. Janet Moreno didn't want you to see her again as she is.
Well, I guess they don't have to worry about using anesthetic. Nope.
Tasha! You let the generator go out? You drunkard, I'll teach you!
Hey there, hey, that's a waste of good alcohol. Easy there. Also, why do you put the fucking wine next to your laboratory anyway? It seems like a hazard. Let there be light! Yes, is it? I wonder, is this where I left my collection of dragon dildos? Oh, nope, that's the hammer for the other thing. Yep, looks like a leak up near Ulasil. Just tap, tap. Surely. Yeah, so if you want to fix a leak, just lightly tap a hammer in front of the leak spot. That'll close that hole right up. Nope! Okay, that's what he's doing. Wait, wait. Oh! Sewer grate. You didn't know that was there? Okay, what? It was a hell of a transition. Ooh. Hmm. Hey, there we go. Everybody having a good time. Yeah. Oh yeah, everyone's enjoying the show. What does this have to do with the plot again?
Thank you very much, Mr. Trevor.
This
Shall I add some soda?
soda. Jeez. Wait, just soda? You're not even gonna have some Jack with that? No whiskey?
I won't be long.
Arlette, where are you going?
I'll be back.
It does seem impossible for a person to disappear overnight, as it were, without leaving a trace. Here, give me another one.
You heard him. But it won't help anything.
2 scotches, right away.
What her pride has done to Jeanette.
Spending a lot of time on this dancer. And she's like acknowledging the viewer. Oh.
First, the derma must be applied through an incision. Scalpel.
Now, you're supposed to put the handle in my hand, not the blade.
Clamp. Derma. Nothing. It has no effect.
What can we do?
Dun dun dun.
Derma injection.
Oh, injection. Oh, geez. We're just inject it right into it. Give me the juice! What the fuck is that? That's not a heart monitor, is it?
Nothing. Still no result.
What, you think it was supposed to be immediate?
Good night.
Yeah, let's go home. I'm tired.
So long. Pierre, you still here? I'll help you home.
Is it too late? Yeah, it's much too late.
I mean, yeah, you should feel bad.
Let me give you a lift in my car.
Look,
Not a
okay.
drop of the serum left. 5 injections without any effect at all. And I know I was not mistaken. They took effect on you.
Because then you applied it immediately. In the case of cells that are destroyed, you will have to make continuous applications.
Yes, perhaps you're correct. But it will take months to prepare serum enough.
Let's send her away. We'll find another subject.
Hold on, I think the cats are trying to get back in
Let
again.
her go around telling everyone what we did to her. We'll have to kill her. And besides, what if the Derma 28 should have some unusual effect on her? Don't forget we derived it from Derma 25. I can't bear to think of her becoming
A monster, is that it? You worry too much about her.
Yeah, Midnight was wanting back in.
Out there!
Oh?
Look there!
What do I look at? Ah, there it goes. Hey, see? Problem solved.
You shouldn't have been pessimistic. I never had a moment's doubt.
Bring me something to drink, please.
The power of science!
Out there.
If you don't mind.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is getting weird. This is the weird kind of kinky. This is the weird kind of kinky, isn't it? We're getting into the weird kinks now. Oh no. Oh boy. Dude. Yeah. Ah. So
Here we are. Let's drink a toast to our victory.
Ever been NTR'd by a comatose person?
First, take her upstairs.
This movie is fucking weird. This movie is really fucking weird.
Albert.
I'll-
Look there. And the state of shock is completely over. There can't be any more doubt of it. We've won. Doesn't it please you?
Yes. But right at the moment, all I'm able to feel is sheer exhaustion. It's as if I were afraid.
Of what?
Will there be after effects now? Will the regeneration of cells continue as it should?
I'm sure it will.
Oh, there. Okay, she's waking up.
Too long? You? Yes, Janet. It's Professor Levin, the man who is...
I had the most wonderful dream, and you were there, and you were there. Oh, geez, that actually kind of startled me for a little bit. He just fucking just got up really quickly. Okay, yeah, just going right on in there, sure. Full on.
I owe
Damn.
you more than my life itself. Janet! Get back in bed now.
Damn, everyone's horny in this movie. Holy shit.
You've recovered, yes, but we must wait a bit. We must be certain what the results are. Absolutely sure.
Don't doubt it, Jeanette. The miracle has happened to you. And you will remain with us until we are sure that we can proclaim it to the entire world.
Wouldn't want you to, I don't know, turn into a vampire or anything like that.
Another one?
Another one. Don't you feel happy? Don't you want to laugh and sing for joy?
Jeez. This is such a bizarre film.
And Monique? I wonder why she hasn't returned.
I suppose she has an experiment she's working on. Anyway, isn't it better like this? We are seldom without Monique.
So, I think she just doesn't appreciate being cucked by a patient. I think that's more of the issue than anything else.
No. All of it.
Damn, she really knows how to put down and put away her liquor. Aww. Yeah, see?
What do you want here?
Oh, wait. Oh, he had flowers.
Do you remember how you embraced me when you first saw that you were cured? What was then gratitude has already become love.
You shouldn't believe that. If I loved you, I would surely tell you.
God damn!
Tell you.
I was joking about everybody being horny! Jesus
You weren't
fuck!
able to see clearly inside
I was
your heart.
joking!
You're still too upset by everything that has happened in your life. But you love me. You must know you love me. I have snatched you away from
I was
desperation and from death. It
joking!
is I who restored your beauty. It is I who need you. I'll never be able to live without you.
It was I who gave you a tier 3 subscription!
Albert.
No, Jeanette. You are nothing if not mine. You belong to me.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Wait a minute.
And
I'd almost
his
forgotten.
boner's gone.
Excuse me, one moment.
Well, there goes my boner.
Albert, tell me what it is.
Nothing. Nothing at all. Something rather urgent, which I'd forgotten to tell Monique.
Uh-oh.
Monique! Monique!
But
Monique!
Oh, I don't know what's wrong. It's as though my face were on fire.
Sit down here a moment. You'll be all right.
wonder if the alcohol's like causing it to come back.
I don't understand. Albert. What's wrong with me?
I am here, Jeanette. Just relax. You're very tired.
Now she will sleep soundly for several hours. Time is pressing. Move her to the laboratory at once.
He's
It must be a success. It must be, understand?
Don't count any longer on me.
Monique!
She means more to you now than just an experiment.
Monique! I cannot do it without you.
okay, guy.
Then I'll make a condition. You know what it is.
Yes, never see her again. I give you my word, believe me.
Sasha, help us carry her to the laboratory.
I'm just very confused on a number of aspects.
I've prepared everything, but what's to be done?
If there were only a single drop of it still left.
But there isn't any.
I refuse to give up now. We'll try radiation.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, I know it's madness, but I'm willing to take any risk for her.
You know very well it's useless. Her scar tissue is forming again, and radioactive treatment is effective only against Derma-25.
Janet,
Do you have like a Derma 30 or
she
something?
mustn't suffer like this.
Is it like is
Before
Derma
with
like
surgery, an insertion.
You're out of your
Yes,
mind.
that's it.
Uh-oh.
It's the only possible solution. I'll transplant directly from another human being those glands which produce Derma-28. From another woman, a young one.
Albert,
Uh-oh.
you must be insane. You've gone mad over her.
I gave you my solemn word.
Now I know that I can't trust you. How will you ever accomplish it? By murdering the first woman that passes. And if the aftereffects are no different, you'll kill another woman and another. But I refuse to be your
Monique!
accomplice. And if they ask for the truth, I'll tell. Do you hear?
Monique, come back here.
Damn.
Monique! Monique! Listen to me, Monique.
Stop it. We've already said enough to each other.
She's lying down there alone.
It's not possible to
No,
save
she's
her.
not.
What can we do?
But I am still here, and so are you.
What more do you want of me? Sacrifice myself for her?
You're impossible. Yes, it's true. I'm infatuated with her. But it will pass.
Will it?
Pass away. It's
Will
not
it?
love, really. It's a sentimental complex. It's only a compulsion, if you like. I want to dominate the girl, to possess her, create her.
Phrasing!
Help me in this also. Help me overcome this.
Hey,
infatuation.
phrasing!
Struggle along with me as you always have done before.
Can't you manage to convince yourself she will remain like this? Like this?
Did they actually just take a photo? They actually took a photo of her. When the fuck did they have time to
It
do
has
that?
nothing to do with the two of us. I promise we will send her far away. Far away. I will forget her. We will start all over again and be successful. Please try to be the same intelligent woman you've always been. You know, I would kill 1,000 times before I would admit defeat.
Those are very concerning words to come out of a doctor's mouth.
Please be reasonable. You know that we're bound together forever.
That's my fetish too!
Forever and
No, seriously, like, Okay. Yeah. Dude, this dude is like the fucking epitome of the living embodiment of being horny on Maine. Holy shit.
Commissioner Bouchard, Professor Levin, aren't you?
Have we met before?
No, but your name is so well known.
And your photographs, your television interviews. Permit me, Bube, pathologist.
Marais, my assistant. I'm sorry we have to disturb you personally this way. You did telephone us, didn't you?
I'm all alone here at the moment. Shall we go inside?
Good.
Oh, that's a...
Chief, I'm
Oh,
out of
wow.
cigarettes.
Okay.
What if I-
Yes. Can't you go half an hour without smoking?
What is it, Sasha?
You-
Why did you come in without knocking on my door?
So, wait, hold on. You just now noticed he was just there? I'm... Like, what?
Did Professor Levin send you?
Oh, is he, mute?
Take. Oh, yes. The champagne. Where is Monique? What do you mean, Sasha? What's happened to Monique?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No. No, it's not true.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
believe it. It's not possible. Monique! Monique!
Okay.
Paralysis of the heart. It's quite obvious.
Uh-huh. And she showed no symptoms. No warning beforehand?
Oh, yes. I've kept her under special care for almost 2 years.
I'll make out the certificate at once.
Without an autopsy?
An autopsy. I've already confirmed the diagnosis given by Dr. Levin. And out of consideration...
No. If it's usual practice.
Inspector, if the decision lies within my jurisdiction, I say no autopsy.
Oh, no. If one isn't necessary.
Absolutely not.
I'm just gonna say right here,
She was...
this is really sus.
Monique Rivière. You will find her identity card and papers in her room. She suffered from dizzy spells and palpitations. I should show you some.
Complications, heavy air
Here
quotes.
it is.
Jeez.
This is her most recent electrocardiogram. I kept it where she wouldn't find it.
Better show this thing to our pathologist. For me, it's Chinese. You know, Professor, I'd say I know you intimately. Oh, does that amaze you? Well, it doesn't take a long white beard to be a scientist and a famous one. But I know your articles, I've read your interviews, and I saw you on television when you returned from Japan. Oh, by the way, these strange-looking bottles, are they from...
Yes, Hiroshima. A process of deformative fusion of bottles, glasses, and ceramics near each other. The people of Hiroshima sell them as souvenirs.
Well, anyway, it's a rather
That's
shocking sight.
an
And did you remain a long time there?
odd
Sit down,
thing
please.
to have
For 8 months.
in your office.
At the Japanese Institute for Radiological Research.
Oh, how interesting.
Please.
Thank you. I gave up smoking. Then you've had a close look at those poor creatures.
Certainly. And from then on, I've devoted my life to such research.
What research exactly?
Are you acquainted with the field of genetic mutations?
Yes, vaguely speaking. Frogs that
One
after the
theory
atomic
involves
explosion
some
of frogs-
ooze and 4
Exactly.
very small turtles.
Suppose that mutations could be made permanent or not, as we please. Imagine if this were so, what extraordinary developments it could lead to.
What you mean is exploit the horror by extracting its advantages. The bad which justifies the good, is that it?
More or less, I suppose.
More or less, he says. Jeez.
During your television interview, you showed some photos that were most interesting.
Oh, yes. They're in this album.
Oh, gods.
May I?
Please do.
Oof. Ooh.
Poor, wretched people.
Yeah, that's some... Oh, ooh. Ugh.
Psychological consequences in these victims?
Oof,
That's the most
that
intelligent question.
that looks painful.
Well, the
Oh, fuck.
relationship between body and soul has not yet been established.
A problem.
Were
we
they
can
all
let go by, I think.
burn victims?
Or am I wrong? Well then, Doctor,
I've made out the certificate.
Oh.
Paralysis of the heart.
Sorry, drop popcorn. Oh, fuck. Ah! It-
Stop!
Oh.
Stop! Let's
Oh,
go to
that-
the police!
Oh, that scream. Oh, jeez. What the fuck kind of scream was that? Oh, boy. Jeez. So we got a crackpot scientist that's just going full on, like...
Today I'm glad to be alive.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you for making me so
I'm trying to
happy.
find the
I
words.
didn't want you to get the impression that you're a prisoner there, on my account, through necessity of keeping everything a secret. What are you looking at?
The water.
The water?
Yes, I'm sorry. Isn't there any music?
Jeanette,
Suddenly I feel very
so
wet.
distant.
Oh, Albert, please don't make me explain.
All right. No explanation.
No, seriously, everyone in this movie is fucking horny.
Not a wild beast with the most ferocious instinct.
I wanted to hear some music.
With such savage fury. There is no doubt that the girl
Albert!
in the park was a victim of the gorilla which escaped.
What is it?
I feel cold suddenly, and my face is burning like the other night. The night Monique...
Don't get excited. We're going back home.
I wonder what it is.
Put them on now. Your glasses.
Oh, jeez. I just noticed, like, he's wearing driving gloves. Like, how much of a pretentious prick do you have to be to wear driving gloves? Like, fuck. Like, what are you trying to do? You trying to prevent yourself from getting the fucking blister but only using the fucking steering wheel?
Jeanette is upstairs in her room. She won't wake up for several hours. But I want you to watch outside her door and don't move from there till you see me. Put this stuff somewhere else.
I need to keep this private. This is a very private session. I cannot be disturbed.
Save her at any cost. I'd give my life to save her. There's always one way. Insertion. Transplant the glands of another woman, a young one.
What more do you want me to
Oh
do?
no.
Sacrifice myself for her,
Yes, another one like Monique.
and if the after effects are the same.
Well, we already did one murder.
Another and another until I save her once and for all. But I don't have the courage. I don't want to kill again.
Everyone knows you, your articles, your interviews on television.
Yes, I know.
But who, if not a wild beast with the most ferocious instinct, could have killed a poor girl with such savage fury?
Yes, Turbo 25. Exactly, Turbo 25. It can create a monster.
A monster who doesn't
Nope.
fear killing. Who doesn't suffer as it kills.
It's like, seriously, there's like a lot. Wait, uh-oh. Wait, did he inject that into himself? He injected it into himself. Why? Now I shall live my fetish. Just needs a little bump. Hey there, Abaddon. How you doing? Thank you for swinging by. Hope you're doing well. You know, to keep the jitters off. Yeah, there you go. Oh, no. He's transforming! He's developing a new form! Alright, you in chat doing okay? We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. It's been a stressful Friday. It's been a stressful Friday, to say the least. But we're taking a moment to, like, take it easy, relax, and have some laughs at a very weird horror movie. Like, seriously, like, everyone is horny on main here. Everyone is horny in this movie, like, to an absurd degree. Like, we've had NTRing, we've had some very interesting fetishes pop up.
Young lady,
Hey, it's late.
come here. I'll give you anything you ask.
All right. You really gave me a turn. What are
Uh-oh.
we playing? Hide and seek?
A furry! Oh, hey, look, streamer's cousin, stressful indeed. uh... Excuse me, I need to go into my anger dome. Wait, does that actually put them to... Oh. So it's the opposite of the superhero thing.
Janet.
And now we have our new Marvel anti-hero.
You see?
Ugh.
Are you convinced now?
Oh, but
Think calmly.
Oh, that's right. We also had like hand fetishes earlier.
I know, you're thinking of yesterday. I'm still upset myself. You're afraid the cure will not be permanent. But you're mistaken. Now it's only a question of cell growth. I've already solved this problem.
I'm thinking Universal or Sony.
We
Also
must allow the
possible.
cells
Also
to be
possible.
Generated to achieve lasting stability. Nourish them artificially for a time. And especially with a transplant.
transplant?
Yes, it must be done. And it must be done more than once. Why are you staring at me? I told you I'm tired and upset. I spent the whole night working in a laboratory so you could wake up as you are.
I became my fetish for you.
Treat me.
A few. Very few.
I even watched several YouTube documentaries on how to do this process.
You could never understand what it has cost me to make you well again. And yet, all I would have to do is tell you. To make you realize how deeply I love you. Jeanette!
Oh, God.
Leave me alone, Albert.
TOS! TOS! TOS!
Get dressed now. We can see each other later out in the garden.
Jeez. No, see, I was joking when I initially said everyone was horny in this movie, but every other scene is like, jeez, everyone is so fucking horny in this movie. Excuse me. I'm just like, it just keeps catching me so off guard. You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Oh, I wonder if I can watch that movie without worrying about getting fucking copyright stricken.
Yes, Lieutenant Mornay.
Because, like, the
is still
general
on
theme
board
for
to
these
get
is, like, I
now
try to
take-
focus on
I
stuff
have a
that's in
communication
the
for you.
public
It's very
domain.
urgent that I reach him. Could you
But
please
I
inform the letter?
imagine Tommy
Certainly,
Wiseau
by
has
email. He has to
the
stop over on the
fucking
return
license
voyage.
to that movie on
Please,
full
don't mention
fucking lock. Because he's that kind of person. Oops, excuse me.
Excuse me, Sasha.
Old movies are oddly horny. They really are! In the most bizarre ways.
I haven't any more cigarettes, and you know I only smoke this kind. Please go and buy me some. While you're at it, would you mail this letter?
Hmm?
And get something for yourself. Oh, no,
Nope.
please take it. Do take it. You will
Aw.
remember to mail the letter, won't you?
Well, she's at least treating him well. We was talking about Screaming Skull earlier since there was a trailer for that when we were watching the previews.
Nothing's changed between us.
And it's like, yeah, it's like kind of a similar thing. There's a
Thank you, sir. You did very
mentally
well.
handicapped
Yes, yes, I
aide,
know I can rely on you at any time.
and
Letter of
this
courage.
movie seems to be doing
No,
a
no,
lot
no.
better, much better job of
Just
representing
be out of
that
your
at,
sight
at the
when I'm
very
not
least.
around, and disconnect the telephone the way I showed you. Sasha, this evening...
Outside
I've
of their
people around
earlier
here, and
abuse,
I don't want to be
I guess.
disturbed at all unless I call you myself.
Uh-oh.
You understand? Run along.
Yeah, that's not concerning at all. I'm assuming she was trying to get in contact with her old, her previous, partner. Give it time, it'll do something horrible. Yeah, I better not better hold my expectations. This is a 1960s film, after all.
Hi, girls. How you doing this evening? Oh, I'm going to smoke one more cigarette and call it a night. Well, we'll be back and walk home with you. Fine.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh boy, it begins. It begins.
I told you they'd be here.
1960s. Yeah, this film was released to this was released in Italy in 1960. The original name of it was I'm gonna try again. Oh, yep, she's dead. She's very much dead. Yeah, the original name of this film, I'm gonna try to not butcher the name too much. Sedoc l'Erede de Satana. And when it was dubbed into English, they changed the name to Atom Age Vampire. Admittedly, because the Italian name's, like, really hard to pronounce. Going out, murdering all these beautiful women. Oh, it's a hard life. Yeah, F's indeed. Too many fetishes. Can't keep up. His Botox treatment went terribly wrong. I wanted full lips, not a puffy face. Ah. Oh, almost lost some popcorn there. Oh.
Come on, hurry. Get the bar set up. Arlen, why must you always be late? Huh?
I'm all ready to go. Well, look who's here. Yeah. Oh,
Arlen.
it's been ages.
How are you? Don't tell
Well,
me.
he moves on pretty quickly.
Well, I have, if you want to know.
Hi, Yvonne. Am I wrong, or are you getting fatter?
It's becoming,
Ah.
isn't it?
You don't ask a woman,
evening.
Jesus!
Back, old buddy.
Wow!
Did you blame me?
Wow!
Only for me here.
What's new, huh? Get with it, boy.
I mean, to
You
be
got a
fair,
paying
1960, but still, Jesus, fuck! You don't ask a woman that! Fucking hell! Criminy!
Reminds me of her, doesn't it?
Giga chat. Fucking hell.
Garon. That's Pierre Mornay's ship. And it docked here today. Where's the
Also,
key to the
today's
front gate?
comic of Garfield sucks.
Idiot!
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Come with me. Hey, lady,
Is that a cat?
come aboard.
No, thanks. I'd rather wait down here.
Okay, I'm trying to understand if the cat's like supposed to be in the shot or not.
Pierre!
Oh, there we go.
I can't believe it. Jeanette. Jeanette.
Damn, going right into it.
You've recovered. Why didn't they tell me at the clinic when I looked for you? But they told me you'd always be disfigured. Didn't you ever want to see me?
It was the truth, Pierre, the truth, I swear.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Didn't you know I looked everywhere for you? Jeanette, where have you been? You can let me know. Where are you staying? What
I'm
happened?
in a
to you?
very strange scientist's home who has a lot of weird fetishes and
Pierre,
kinks.
Take me away. I'm so frightened.
Of what? Tell me.
There's a man in the water there.
Yep.
There he is. Lieutenant Bourdie.
Oh, jeez. Well, okay, he's alive. Okay, he's alive. I was gonna say. What you say about my comic Puff the Goo fake zombie? Oh god, that's a Garf emote? Oh gee. Oh, okay, I can see it now.
And you're positive that she's the same person?
There's no doubt about it. And this one showing the scars was given to me at the clinic that sent her away disfigured forever.
Yes, yes. The photographs are of the same girl, I agree. But I was referring to the person you met tonight on the waterfront. You don't think that
Oh, no,
perhaps-
Commissioner. It was she in front of me.
But in the dark, with the fog and all.
But I know her. I couldn't possibly be mistaken.
There's no Jeanette Morino listed with the Bureau of Missing Persons.
I remember because
But she's not a missing
I
person.
said
She's
her
here.
favorite
I've seen
job
her.
was shit.
She has no relatives in town, even if she'd been kidnapped.
Listen, you know, I want to believe you. I remember the auto accident from which Jeanette Morino barely escaped with her life. But this story of a recovery is impossible.
Yet she's cured, perfectly normal. It's her same face.
But who would be likely to hide such a miracle as that?
Whoever it was who tried to kill me.
For what reason?
An hour ago in Rue d'Orme, Police Sergeant Brundell recovered a stolen automobile. This is the license number.
You want to rejuvenate me? How long has it been since I bothered about stolen cars?
The same automobile, a short time before, just about the same moment the assault occurred, was stopped for speeding on the Esplanade, where it passes the waterfront by Patrolman Cholin. Inside, as well as the driver, there was an unconscious woman and a doctor taking her to the hospital.
You see?
Check the hospitals?
I've already telephoned. There's no record of her.
Maybe he was taking her to a private clinic. The name of the doctor?
Well, Cholin didn't bother to ask him that under the circumstances. It could have been a doctor who commandeered the first automobile he found.
Or a clever criminal? Who would
The
say
last
anything to
look
avoid
Garfield
identifying
ever gave
himself
John.
or
Oh,
a woman?
jeez. I'm sorry,
But there
John.
happens to be a real doctor who might give us some information about this miraculous recovery.
Will you let me come with you?
Yes, but on one condition, however, that... No, I'll tell you in the car.
This is not half bad redubbing. Yeah, the dubbing itself is not bad. It's just the writing in general is just all weird.
Ah, good evening, Professor Levin.
Like, this is like
Please
a
excuse me,
very
we're-
bizarre ass film.
Oh, this is Police Sergeant Durand. Marais, I think you
But yeah,
already
the
know.
dubbing itself is
Excuse the
solid
interruption if
for
we're
the time
disturbing you
frame.
at this hour, but passing in front of your villa, I thought, why don't I leave it up to you, Professor Levin, to clarify a scientific problem we have? You were so extremely kind to me when we met each other that time before, in those unfortunate circumstances.
Oh, yes. My poor assistant had passed away. Monique Riviere. You may go, Sasha.
Can't blame the VAs for the script. Exactly.
Sasha. He's a strange one.
He's my factotum. Cares for the garden more than anything.
Mm-hmm. A mute. The soul of fidelity, an expert with flowers. The classic one to suspect in a mystery story, if there were anything to suspect him of.
May I offer you a drink, Inspector?
Yes, yes. Let's be comfortable.
Oh no.
We must try
Is
to
he
make it
gonna
easy
throw
for
his
Professor
assistant
Levin to
under the
forget that we're
bus?
policemen. Did you notice these bottles? He got them as a souvenir of Hiroshima. Interesting, aren't they, Duran?
That's still a weird thing that just keep
Don't have to
around, you
smoke
know?
under my nose.
Excuse me.
Like melted bottles from from the aftermath of a nuclear warhead. It's a weird thing to keep as a souvenir.
Here you are. Thank you.
Smoking indoors, the good old days. Yeah, we were commenting on that earlier because like they were smoking in the hospital too, but I think this was like well before like smoking regulations were actually implemented.
I'll make it brief. Look here, Professor. Have you been following in A-Class SWA all that Tommy Rot about Sadok, the monster?
Not closely. Tommy Rot is the right word for it. Cheap, sensational journalism. Chief?
All right, go out and smoke. If you don't mind, that is.
But I still don't comprehend.
The time before, I asked you a question which you were kind enough to say was intelligent. About the psychological reaction of the victims of an atomic explosion.
People
Well,
like
then,
that stuff. It's
perhaps my own
radioactive and deadly
supposition
over
will be an
time, but they
absurd one.
collect it.
But think
Yeah,
of the ships
that
that
is
arrived
actually,
in
yeah, the
Japan.
radioactivity is
This,
like the main thing I would be
Sadok.
concerned about.
Is it possible that he's one of those?
I see. You've been impressed by the recurring factor in these cases of the wound from the throat to the sternum. The obsession of a vindictive-minded man who's been poisoned or disfigured forever by atomic radiation. One might even say, a vampire of the atom age who wants to recover.
Exactly.
Title
What do you
drop.
Hypothesis is melodramatic, but not
It's also
to be
likely
excluded.
got people fused into it. I'd rather not think about that. That's that's actually horrifying.
You just said the hypothesis is melodramatic, but the fact that you don't exclude it altogether puts me, how shall I say, more at peace with my own conscience. We mustn't let our feet get too far off the ground. Chief, the photographs? Ah, right. Excuse me, I had another purpose in coming here to see you.
I wish to look
Look
at
here.
your kink book.
Examine these two photos. Do you believe that a woman reduced to such a state as this might recover altogether? What I mean is without any scar, without a trace.
I still maintain that she actually doesn't look that bad, even
This
with the
state of
scarring.
configuration is permanent.
Still looks pretty
Nevertheless,
good.
Professor, let me do the talking, Duran.
Although
Nevertheless, there is
I guess the
someone who
movie is
swears
trying to
that
make a
between
point
the
of
two
about like
relation lies.
what is it?
That's impossible.
And
Mental
if there did exist
like
a cure, I don't know,
expectations
a
of beauty
practice
or
never
something
heard
in
Any
of.
man
certain
who has
fields
discovered one
or
would
something
be a
like that.
celebrity.
Mhm.
And I
At least I'm
assure you I
assuming
can
that's the
defend
attempted
you.
message being portrayed here.
I imagine so. All right, then. This other photo, which was submitted to me as proof of her actual recovery, must have been taken at some time prior to her accident.
Pity. The signature was not
People
dated.
should think of it wasn't just a bomb at vaporized.
Oh,
Oh God,
right.
yeah,
But
like no,
besides, even if it
the
had been
after
easily
effects
escaped.
of
Professor, I'm
both
ready to
of those
swear that
bombs
you're
are
on.
very well documented.
We've been disturbing you long enough. We're most grateful, Professor.
And yet we're
was
continually
jumping.
making nuclear weapons.
Murray, we're leaving.
Just yeah,
Come on.
because that just literally nuclear arms race. If we have more, just as many nuclear weapons as the other country does, then we can better protect ourselves, right? Is that how it works?
You must feel rather lonely here. Such a big house. Don't you have a new...
Yeah, 1960
It's
stuff.
simple to
Gotta be
find
pretty
one.
look
And
at
moreover, I'm
look
enjoying
at or
spirit of
worthless.
this
Yeah,
place.
sounds about right.
I merely study for relaxation.
Welcome back, Silent
You know,
Wolf.
Professor,
Welcome
what I
back.
envy you is your gardener, Sasha.
Really? A bit difficult to believe that.
No, it's just that I'm a flower gardener on my days off. Imagine, Inspector, he even works at night. Maybe he's expecting a frost.
I know what you mean. You're dying to have a look inside that greenhouse. But I don't think at this hour.
No, indeed. Sasha would be delighted to have you look in.
He really is
I'll
going to
wait for
throw
you
his
in the car.
assistant under
What
the
for?
bus.
Why don't you come too, Duran?
This way. This is
See,
Sasha's
he's just
finger.
minding his own business.
There are his plants. There are his roses. Sasha, you're honored. These gentlemen have come to admire your beautiful greenhouse.
It's really beautiful, too.
Well, you ought to know.
Flowers. Nothing else of any interest. And Sasha is always busy with them. He doesn't even have time to read mystery stories.
Yes, and no wonder.
Well, good night, Professor. And excuse us again.
Sasha, accompany the gentleman to the gate.
Duran, aren't you coming? Good night, Professor.
Good night, sir.
Tale as old as time. The assistant did it! Now I can find my hidden porn stash. I have a special collection of plant monsters. Oh, he actually hit her in there. What the
What
fuck?
is the purpose of this autopsy?
Now, Doctor, I've already arranged for the body to be exhumed, and I must ask you to proceed without any further argument.
Very well, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Wait, exhumed?
Garage. I want my car at the door in 10 minutes.
Good morning, Doctor.
Oh, they're digging up one of the corpses. Oh, no.
You want a cigarette, Chief?
Listen, right. I've just had an idea. I want you to keep that villa of Professor Levin's under observation.
Why? Do you
Yes.
think that...
Well, hi, Chief. You want a
No,
good
it's like I'm
lesson, huh?
expecting that to be another fetish introduced in this movie. Just a fetish of Bob Ross paintings. Fetishization of Bob Ross paintings.
Sasha! 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 Sasha!
You're not Sasha.
What are you shouting for? What's wrong with you?
I wanted to see if you also had a fetish for shouting as well.
Or the man to whom you owe everything and who loves you, you're not telling the truth. You want to go back to Pierre. But I'm going to save you now in spite of yourself.
Yes, I want to go to Pierre. I don't care if I'm scarred for life, because I know now that he will love me anyway.
You think so? Well,
This is
your
like the
scars are already
textbook,
returning.
like,
Embryonic
portrayal
skill is all but invisible.
of a fucking manipulative
Almost
asshole.
Immediately, you will turn into just what you were before. Yes, the thing will get worse. It will devour you bit by bit. It will transform you into an animal, like a monster, under the very eyes of your Pierre.
I don't want to stay here anymore. I don't
Yeah,
want
this guy's manipulative as fuck. It was a happy little
give you my
accident.
word of
I
honor.
swear she needed a
Only
friend.
few days. Perhaps only one day to make the final application. And then you'll be cured forever. Free to go where you please and with whom you please.
Jesus
If you are
Christ!
grateful enough to leave me for a man who has done nothing for you, you deserve nothing else. But until you're cured, don't try anymore to run away. Don't try to see anyone. Will you promise this?
She's a vampire, right? Not yet,
I'll even
but
give this
she's
back.
very. I think she's
have
close
no
to
more reason to
becoming
kill
one. Like
yourself.
he meant, like they did the fucking title drop earlier. So I imagine, like, if they keep the procedure going, she may very well become a vampire in a sense.
What is it? Who? The police. Inspector? Pierre.
Who is here?
Who is here? Pierre.
Durso Black, hello, thank you for swinging by. I see this is your first time here. Good timing. Welcome to Cemetery Cinema. We are
Let her
watching
go.
Adam Age Vampire, and it's very weird.
Yes.
It is a very weird.
Run to him. Let him see you like
Is a very weird movie with a lot of
Don't
horny
wait with him as you
factors.
are.
There's a lot of horniness going on
Remember,
here.
I gave you my word, and I shall keep it.
How you
It'll
doing?
be your
Hope you're doing
decision.
well. Hope you had a
In the meantime,
terrifyingly sweet Friday.
You will help me to finish it. It is not Albert who is speaking now, but Professor Levin. I have to win, you see. This is all I'm asking of you.
Only slightly weird, mostly horny. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty accurate.
You wanted to see me, Sergeant?
I'm sorry to disturb you.
Why be sorry at all? Disturbances are part of your profession.
I'm not really a policeman.
Oh, no? Then please explain why you dared pass yourself off as a policeman.
I only
and for
dress
what
up as a
reason the commission
detective
has-
for
I was trying to
orgies.
Learn more about your research that I asked.
It's
for.
role play.
But on the other hand, coming here so late at night and not having time to explain.
Sit down.
It's the 60s. Not everyone knows they're
Should you have
knows they're about today.
that you had a personal interest in
I
the
mean,
case
yeah, but
that
still,
unfortunate young lady,
like
what is
this
her name
movie
again?
still like
Ah, yes.
exudes horny
Annette
energy.
Corino. You know, you were not very convincing as a policeman.
Yes, I guess I wasn't. You're right, Professor. It's true. The photo of Jeanette with the signature was really taken before the accident. But I know I've seen her. I know it was she, Jeanette. Yesterday. In front
Followed through trailer not too long ago. Hadn't been able to drop in a stream till now. Doing all right. Nice. I like old vamp movies. Hell yeah. Thank you for swinging by. Appreciate you
Had an
managing
attack
to
right
get.
You were
I-
attacked?
Yes, and from
I
behind.
appreciate you managing to
Well,
swing
then
on
there was
over.
some mystery concerning Jeanette, and I was about to learn it.
You love her, that is evident.
Yeah, I generally do
I
these
wonder if you
on
had
the
partial
last
placement
Friday of the
yesterday, I mean,
month.
before you were actually
And the
separated.
idea is that we just watch a classic horror
I'm
film.
also a psychiatrist. Don't forget it. You are now
He started
suffering
off
from
with
an
some
obsession to
with a
find her
couple of
again.
like
You're capable
well-beloved
of seeing her
classics.
in every
In the
woman's
last
son.
couple sessions, we've been doing
And
like
perhaps
the
yesterday
weird
on that
ones,
very
the
same
really
field where
like
often
just
before Jeanette was
weird
waiting
or
after a
just
long
bad
voyage.
in
No, it
general.
was no hallucination. And how can you explain the attack on me?
Well, maybe an attempted robbery.
Excuse me.
Yes, it wouldn't be the first time on the waterfront.
See? And perhaps the night was foggy. Perhaps you'd also been...
Paper gift spare cheers.
Ow! Thank you for the biddies.
Is she all right?
Will you please tell me what you want to do?
Please help me to convince the police. Tell them that this miraculous...
Oh, heck.
They'll go on looking for her. And for a woman, not a phantom.
That's to be excluded.
Didn't think it'd throw things at you. Yeah, I do have tits enabled on this channel.
I would say yes.
There's also like two point redeems, one for a regular yeet and one for a mega yeet.
As long as I find her. And if you could find an entirely different woman. Yes. A woman who is no longer yours. Doesn't love you anymore.
This is what I'm excluding.
I see there's absolutely nothing
Robbery
I
during
can
a
do.
vampire making project. Oh yeah, it's like I guess you weren't away. You were away for that. Basically, like he met
No,
his
there's no need to
old
thank me. Why should
the main girl, like his
Sasha.
former girlfriend, on the dock, and then he got like bonked on the head,
accompany the gentleman?
I hope I see you again.
which is really weird because like he originally was going, it's like
No,
you
not
have to
bothered
leave this
today.
place of work or
I don't
I'll
think there'll
leave
be
you,
any
and then
further
he
occasion
left
to see each other.
because apparently he didn't agree with her choice of profession. So now he's kind of like learning. I guess he's learning from that mistake, I guess. Because then she got into a fucking car crash later that evening. Ocean's 18. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, thank you for the hydrate. Ah. Thank you, Mercurio. Yeah, my hands are full with all my provisions here.
You could hear his voice. All you had to do was open the door, and you didn't do it.
I didn't do it because...
You didn't do it. I was sure that I could rely on you. Now wait for me here. If I leave you alone, it's because I have to do still once more what no other man ever did for the woman he loved. Tomorrow there'll be nothing here. Oh, if I could only tell you the truth.
What do you mean, the truth?
The truth is, I have a foot fetish. A thief thingamabob. Yeah, kind of, I guess. With all the fucking like
I'll be back in a
weird
couple
science
hours.
jargon that sometimes comes out. Yeah, it kind of is. Like the Derma 25, 28, 13, 69, 420, whatever.
Automobile. Have you arranged for reinforcements? Take all precautions. Exactly where is he at the moment?
Truth is, I have a thing for toes. I have questions. We'll save them for after the movie. We'll save them for after the movie, but I have questions.
Let's take a seat. Is this seat occupied?
No, indeed.
Oh, they played Manos the Hands of Fate again? Love that movie. Not me, that guy.
Can you see all right?
Toes are all well and good, but have you considered
Not bad on
fangs?
your bed, huh?
Fangs are okay. You know, fangs are all right. I am okay with fangs.
May I have a light, please?
Oh God, smoking in the theater. Yeah, fangs I'm all right with. Fangs are okay. As long as it's not like, how do I put this? As long as it's not like, how do I fucking, how do I even describe this? I lost my train of thought. Like, it's like I was trying to. It was like a particular kind of thing, and it's like little more dangerous than anything. Although I guess if we're talking about like the anime style fangs, then it's like, yeah, that's fine. That's totally fine. Smoking everywhere is perfectly legal in the 60s. Exactly. Doggy! Doggo! Good dog! Good dog! Good dog! Good dog! Good dog! Okay, I just want to point out they specifically had a camera shot of a woman pantsless in her undergarments, like from the curtain up. I want to point out that that was a specific artistic direction with this movie.
Yes?
Yeah, it was a good boy. It was a good boy.
In the waterfront neighborhood again, but is the woman dead?
Snaggletooth fangs, no thank you. Yeah, that's not quite that one. Not quite those fangs.
Yes, naturally. An alarm throughout the zone and declare an emergency.
Yeah. This movie is so fucking weird. Like, we had a 5-minute scene earlier with at least half of it focusing on the fucking erotic dancer. This movie is fucking weird.
He sat through the whole film and then he went out. Gerard's telling him. We're waiting here for further instructions.
I told you, Chief. Were you both inside the whole
Well,
time?
we both took turns.
He didn't move once.
Not one.
Let's go in.
Leroy.
Well, what are you up to?
I feel like I need more beer. I feel like I need more liquor for this.
It's your fault. Well, from now on, you mind your own business, get me?
That's your orders, Chief.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Where was he sitting?
He never moved once.
Where was he sitting, I asked you?
Right here, Inspector, in this row here.
This movie thinks our time is weird.
This one. He was sitting in this seat.
And you never let him out of your sight, huh?
Well, I slipped outside for a minute to buy some cigarettes.
But I never let him out of sight.
You
Who was
you
there
just
sitting
said
next
you.
to you? If what I think is true, you'll be back in a beaten uniform. That reminds me, what was he wearing? Yes, what did he have
You
on?
could see that he was wearing a camel's hair coat, Inspector.
Yeah, that's like opening a phone book with the name Smith.
Meh.
He sat here, you say.
Right here, sir.
Where were you two sitting?
We were back there.
That's right.
I see. Seaman.
Inspector, headquarters told me I would probably find you here.
More liquor. I've got gin and Irish whiskey, but that's it. Hell, that's not a bad combination. That's not bad, actually. Like, I
You
do
mean
have
like
some
the
Irish
others?
whiskey. It's like,
And this stuff, what do you think it
fucking,
is?
what is it? Yeah, I've got some, like, castmates.
It's
Castmate.
no doubt about that.
Caskmates. Jesus fucking hell.
I
Caskmates
don't know if
Jameson
human.
Irish
Now,
whiskey,
what else
yeah.
do you think it might be? Have it examined right away. The rest of you come with me.
Don't think he listens when anyone talks, including himself. Yeah, probably accurate. Those are a lot of cigs. Yeah, again, like, this is before, like, actual cigarette regulations or smoking regulations was put into place.
I don't want to lose her. But I no longer have the courage to kill, not even to save her life. I don't have the strength left. I felt this evening. I'm not what I was before. I'm not the same. I have to tell her. It's finished. I failed. But I don't want to lose her. Annette, please forgive me.
I'm sorry. I know. I have a fetish for watching people sleep when they watching people sleep, but it's very important.
Will remain as you. No, it's impossible. The treatments have taken effect at last. We are saved. Do you hear me? Saved, I say. Come, get up now, Jeanette. We must leave here immediately.
I don't believe you.
But you're completely cured, and it's forever. It was I who did it. Just when I began to think that...
Smoking like Coltrane was fairly common. Yeah, no, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Get away?
Yes, at once, I said.
No.
Have you lost your mind, Jeanette? Those policemen suspect me by this
Just
time.
keep swinging around.
Don't ask me to explain it to you. I don't want to. Hurry up now.
I'll hurry, but I'm not leaving with you.
Jeanette!
My erection is currently 9 feet long like right now. You have to understand this.
Here. I've even killed for you. I beg you. I've unleashed a horrible force within me that I can no longer control. You alone can help me stop it. Tell me that you will never abandon me now.
No!
Oh, he's changing.
You begin to understand now. Tell me you belong to me, that you will run away.
9 feet, that man is dead.
Then you will see again the man you came to for help and who loves you so much. It all depends on you.
No, it's horrible.
Jeanette.
Let go of me.
No, there's like a fucking Blaze Blue commentary that's like years old. There's some choice language that really. Oh wow, he really is changing back. I'll finish that line of thought later.
That's right. Don't look at me. It's better that you don't look at me. But believe me when I say you can still save me. If you would say to me,
No, I can't.
I just need one more fetish,
you say no.
and then I will be complete.
I'll give you 1 minute and no more. You're coming with me whether you want to or not. I don't know what will become of us. It doesn't matter anymore. But you'll never see your Pierre again. You're mine. Mine! I'd kill you first. Now get dressed.
Darth Sidious, do it.
Albert, have you no pity?
That's what I ask of you. I.
No!
That upper lip is worse than Henry Cavill's in Batman vs Superman. Oh, jeez. Henry Cavill played Superman in that, right? Because I think that was when Matt Damon played Batman. Is that right? I never saw that movie because like I knew it was gonna be a fucking shit fest. You can hear the sound effects prosthetics as he talks. Oh yeah, definitely. Like it's very like. It's like it's clearly low budget. Ben Affleck. That's what I was thinking of. I don't know why I said Matt Damon. Why did I say Matt Damon? Oh no. Oh wow, he's actually getting worse. Oh, truly a dramatic fight sequence. Joke's on you. I get off on being choked. Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, same guy, really. No, I think it is. I think I get them mixed up because they're both in Dogma. I think that's what it is. Is that what it is? Were they both in Dogma? God, now I have to fucking double check on that. Truly a fight scene for the ages. And a few other things, Rat Race. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a movie. I forgot about Rat Race. And she's passed out again. Look what you made me do, Lisa! Just waiting for the Wilhelm scream to show up at some point. I think this was before the Wilhelm scream was established. But I'm assuming that at some point we're gonna watch a movie on these streams that will have the Wilhelm scream. I couldn't tell what he was saying.
Inspector! Yes. Watch out! Levin! Look there! Fire a volley through the window pane.
Okay, sorry, I got distracted by the weird gun sounds. Wilhelm was 51, if I remember right. Really? I never really knew the exact year that was like that the sound bite came from. Uh-oh. Oh. Did you just did Sasha just fucking... It looked weird. It looked like he stabbed him in the back.
Oh, Pierre! Pierre!
Aww. Aww. Oh, the slow transformation back. Wilhelm was old hat when Lucas used it. Really? Okay. For some reason, I couldn't remember the exact year that the Wilhelm scream came in. Okay, this is a little bit of a drawn-out process. Bobby!
Take that man out.
Delete my hard drive! No, I imagine if... Don't you remember? We're in 1960. Smoking is legal everywhere. Especially in a place with a lot of very flammable plants. It's a long progress of transfer. Yeah, they stuck on that bit for a minute. A solid minute. Aww. Wait, they're just gonna leave him there? They're just gonna leave him there? They're just gonna leave the body there? What? What? Why? Just fucking call the coroner. Call... I don't know. The end. Hey there, Spray Tag. How you doing? Thank you for swinging by. Oh man, you came in right at the end. Oh man. Hey there, Spray Tag. Yeah, we literally just finished watching Adam Age Vampire, and yeah, it's a fucking movie. It is a movie. I will say that much. It is a very weird movie. It is a very horny movie. Very horny. Let the flowers take him. Sure, I guess. Mr. Frodo! Cinema horror movies from the past. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I've been making this a regular thing. Like on the last Friday of every month, we do a night for what I've been calling Cemetery Cinema. And yeah, we watch a classic horror movie. In that, yeah, that was Adam Age Vampire. It's like, oddly enough, no vampires. No vampires involved, except for the fucking title drop at the middle point of the movie. But no actual vampires were involved, unless you count the fucking dude that turned himself into a fucking lizard person as a vampire. But then that doesn't make any sense either. But it's like, now I'm just curious where they fucking came up with the title Adam H. Vampire from and why. I'm like, why? Oh, I like that you got a community who enjoys this. I'm happy for you. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, horny. Very horny movie, especially for 1960. Maybe from books. Maybe. I don't know. There's like maybe some kind of connection for why they chose that title. But yeah, because yeah, there was no actual vampire involved. It was just like those the fucking scientist who turned himself into a monster, but it still wasn't a vampire. Protagonist was like, "What's my?" Protagonist was like, "What's my fetish? What's my fetish?" Yes. Oh, hold on. Let me try that line again. What's my fetish? Yes. Oh, okay, but yeah, that was Adam Age Vampire. It's a movie. It is a movie. I can- I guess we can say that much. It is a movie. Bad translation. Maybe it was a bad translation, but at the same time, the plot of the movie itself is like okay, I probably would have to watch the Italian version, like the original Italian version, and see like if any of the dialogue is different in a way. Maybe that's a factor. Because this is all over the fucking place. It's actually all over the fucking place. Yeah, excuse me. Like, I try, like, I know, okay, so I can understand. It feels. Sorry, I need to get my words real quick. Uh, uh, maybe they added Godfather father lines. Oh gods. So I have not actually seen the entire Godfather movie series, so I can't really attest to that. But I don't know. Completely destroyed. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, it's completely destroyed. Like there's okay, because we got the scientist who is working on this miracle serum in a sense. A miracle serum that can cure any affliction. And then he sees this he meets this woman that comes to his clinic with a severe burn scar. And it's and at that point it just fucking spirals out of control. Like he fucking cucks his partner. I like it's not really ever established if they're like married or if they're actually in a relationship, but a cucking did in fact occur in real time. And then he ends up murdering his old partner so he can be with the new partner. He murders his old lady girlfriend so he can be with a new girlfriend. And then it just fucking spirals out of control from there. Ugh. Yeah, hardcore NTR. Hardcore NTR action. In 240p. Oh, jeez. It's like, it's such a fucking bizarre ass fucking film. It's so fucking weird and wild. And it's just a, a product of the times. It is very much a product of the times, I guess. Very much product of the times. Oh, jeez. Ah, oof. Wow. Just fucking wow. In other words, shit got insanely wild. Insanely fucking wild. And then it just fucking went into like, how many fetishes can we like fit into this fucking movie? Like, we saw how horny he was. Everyone in this movie is fucking horny. Everyone in this movie is horny. Fucking. That's a wild fucking ride. That was a wild ass ride.